been so much drama going on that everybody and their mama know about.
Hey, let's get it. Skirt. I get to the money, I run up a bag. You know I stay fresh and I stay with a swag. Rocket designer supreme in my bag. I stop to the shop and I give me some swag. Skirt, 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 skirt. I stay fresh.
I stay fresh, gang. Y'all already know what's going down today by the title of this video. Man, you know what, let me back up. Before I even get into this video, I need every one of y'all that's watching this, go hit that subscribe button real quick. Go follow me, turn your notification bell on so you can see when my video is posted, because I don't want y'all to miss none. You feel me? Okay, back to it. So, by the title of this video, y'all already know what went down, especially if y'all already saw it. The video like an hour long. I'm not doing the whole video. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go through it and I'm gonna hit the key points, you feel me? And I'm gonna say how I feel about it or whatever. Not that my point or whatever even matters, but y'all on my video to see my reaction. So it's long. We got all these little commercials in here, which I'm sure a whole bunch of people ain't trying to see. So I'm gonna sum the video up and let's do it. So
Miss B, and I have not been on this channel in a very long time. It's been so much drama. It's been so much drama going on that everybody and their mama know about. Sorry for the smoke detector. It will be going off this whole video. I put in a service request for my apartment complex to come fix it, but they still didn't, so whatever. But my Twitter family knows that I didn't even want to make this video, hence why I have not made no videos ever since this drama has been going on, because I did not want to. I'm like, you know what, maybe it'll just die down. She said this, I said this, whatever.
fast forward this song.
It is what it is. But no, it's not. It's not dying down, which is why I need to make this video. Supporters, and y'all always got my back. Every time somebody come for me, every time somebody say something about me, y'all are always there, and y'all go hard for me. Y'all nuck if you buck. Do you feel me? I love y'all so much. I just met a few supporters in the mall yesterday, and we were just sitting there talking about it, like literally, like bitch, I know you my whole life type shit. Like, girl, this, and this, and I'm like, yeah, it was so tight. Like, I really, right now we got a relationship. We can go to a friendship. It's nothing, okay? So she was like, okay, no, for real, I want this baby. All right. Long story short, I get inseminated. At the insemination, she seemed very happy. So I was like, oh yeah, like I was nervous because she would always, like, before the pregnancy, before I actually decided to get inseminated, she was real standoffish. She only agreed. I've never told nobody this except for people that's close to me. Everybody who's close to me knows this. But she only agreed to have a baby with me because I put it on Twitter. I don't know if you guys remember this. It was about...
First of all, I can relate a lot to this video. For one, because Domo, she a lesbian or whatever she considers herself. I consider myself to be a lesbian. I like women. So eventually, I'm going to have to deal with this part in my life where I want to have a child. And for the longest, I've always just said I kind of wanted to have a kid by myself. So I do not have to go through this because I don't want to have no drama with my kid and the other parent that's supposed to be involved in their life. Before I do any of that, I had a kid on my own, you feel me? But let me just go back in there.
In 2016, I put on Twitter that, hey guys, me and her are still together, but I just decided to do this baby thing alone. I'm gonna be a single parent, but she's still gonna be my girl. Didn't make sense in the first place. And then she boohoo cried, like, how could you tell people that? Like, okay, I'll do it. I'm like, girl, I'm not trying to force you.
See, nah, not to do,
not
just because you.
What I'm about to go do,
right?
And do it. And that's when she was like, no, I want to have this baby and all that stuff. So I honestly think if I would have never put on Twitter, like, I'm so excited to have a baby, I'm doing this on my own, we still gonna be together, she would not.
Yeah.
So fast forward back again to the insemination. When I got inseminated, like I said, that was like one of the happier moments I remember. She actually seemed genuinely excited to have a baby. She even inseminated me. The doctor was like, hey, you want to inseminate her? We was like, huh? What?
Okay.
You about to let her inseminate? Okay. Shit, yeah. And she inseminated me, you know what I'm saying? It was emotional. It was good. Fast
it was
forward
a good moment,
is when
so
I
you
took
thought.
the pregnancy test and the doctor called me. And I told her I was pregnant. That was another exciting time. I told her I was pregnant. I'm like, yes. You know, we had a good little 2 weeks where we were like both excited. Like, yes, we about to have this baby. Is it going to be a...
You know, I think it's kind of a difference though. Maybe because it's not really Chrissy having the baby. it's more so Domo having the baby. Maybe Chrissy would have been more happy if she was having it, but like Domo said, it wasn't for her.
You was just thinking positive, like, yes, like, let's do this, you know what I'm saying? It was more me, so her, but still, she was more excited. I mean, you'll see my point.
Right.
So long story short, I told her I was pregnant, and she was really happy. She cried, you know what I'm saying? I cried when I found out. It was just a beautiful moment. Not even a few days later, she started treating me like I was a burden. Literally, like, I don't even want this life. I'm supposed to be partying, drinking with my friends. I want to go here. I want to go there. We can't do nothing because
bye, bitch. Bye. Deuces. I don't need that.
Constantly.
You should have left.
There would be days when I was pregnant when she would not come home. There would be days when she would be gone for days. I remember when she got that Dominic tattoo.
Bro, she would have been gone.
And then she comes back like, baby, I'm sorry. I love you. And I also love my future son.
You better go get it covered up, B.
Like, where you been? Where have you been? Like, I went through so much stuff when I was pregnant. I'm about to give you a full timeline.
Here we go.
But long story short, she just wouldn't come home. She would be texting other bitches while I'm pregnant. She played me and cheated while I was pregnant. But you stay, G.
I understand you gonna say, hold on, I gotta pause this for a minute.
One of the girls.
Whether you are a female or a man, I don't care. When a woman is going through a pregnancy, that is already a trying time in their life. They are carrying another person, another human being in this life. Be they peace, not they problem. Help them. Be there for them. You feel me? Like, it's probably their weakest moment in their life. But a lot of women, and salute to all of y'all women out there that went through y'all pregnancies by yourself. A lot of y'all women is the real MVP. Real talk, flat like that. Y'all the real MVP. You the real MVP, Domo. But you should have left. Now just leave her crusty ass alone and go on about your life, you and Dominic.
That she played me with, while I was on the hospital table, literally delivering Dominic, she sent the girl a picture of Dominic. We both agreed that we're not going to send anybody pictures of
You ain't never finna send nobody a picture of my baby, what?
Nobody else. I was literally on the table. Dominic's stomach still open from my C-section.
Nah, bruh.
And she sent a picture to her. Like, that's the first thing she did. She didn't even send one to her mom first. She sent one to that girl. I didn't find out until a few weeks later. When I was getting very, very, very suspicious. I went through her phone. And I seen that message. I swear. I
would have spicy chicken that. I would have knocked her out. Like, bruh. I'm sitting on this doggone operating table. My stomach open. I'm bleeding and stuff. First thing you do is taking a picture of my baby, bro, and you send it to somebody else. You ain't sending it to your mama. You ain't sending it to your daddy, your granny, you sending it to your side? Bruh, that's disrespectful on so many levels. Like, this is a good, I gotta roll my sleeves up because I'm getting hot. This was a time where y'all was supposed to, I can't even get my thoughts out right. This was supposed to be the happy time that y'all was supposed to share together. Now you go send a picture of a baby that you act like you did not want to somebody that you was messing around with. Disrespectful.
All the way up, I read everything. Seen everything. And I seen, that hurt me the most. That's why I'm talking about it. And I seen that picture that she sent to her side bitch of Dominic. I cried so hard. I mean, I was crying.
I would have cried too.
Anyway, but when I seen that, I was like, wow, you have no... I was on the hospital bed. Literally. No respect. She would be up texting bitches at 4 or 5 in the morning, and I look over and I'm like, what you doing? She's like, girl, I'm grown. What? You literally gonna sit here. I'm pregnant. This is why I'm pregnant too, and after pregnancy. I'm pregnant, and you gonna sit here and text these bitches. You gonna sit here and flirt and cheat with these bitches. You flying to Indiana all the time because you miss home. Mind you, I moved my whole family to Arizona, me, my own money. I picked them up from another state and paid for them to all come live in Arizona with me so they can be around Dominic. She had that option.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? She still had that
If my money was that long, I could move my whole family. Because Lord knows I ain't trying to be out here in Chicago. It's cold.
I paid for them. It's not like they just all moved, you know, or they already lived here. I paid for them. She did not. So that's one thing I don't like that she throws in my face. But long story short, she played me my entire pregnancy, treating me like shit. I was carrying groceries. I was nauseous, crying every single day. Not only was I crying because people were talking about me because I was masculine, but I was crying because she was playing me. She was really treating me like I was a burden. Like, damn, I shouldn't have agreed to this shit.
She would have been left, bro. Kicked her to the curb because she wouldn't have had nothing without you, G. And that's just facts. Another commercial. Chrissy probably would have just been Chrissy. Wouldn't have been nobody special without Domo. Let's just be for real. That's just how the fame works. In order for you to get big, you gotta know somebody. Especially in this case, y'all dated. You made her what she was, and now she took off and she don't need you no more. It's bogus, yeah. It's bogus. You're bogus, bruh. You too bogus.
Hospital on a hospital bed, all right? And she sent that girl that picture. She's crying, I'm crying because Dominic's born. But as soon as while she's crying, she's sending that girl a picture. Fast forward, about an hour or two later, we in the little room where you do skin to skin and they teach you how to breastfeed and all that. And she's distant. And I had to like literally give her this look like, our son was just born. What are you doing over there? Why are you on your phone? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? She
probably talking junk.
Like she did not want to be there. Like she had an
She probably told her girl, man, I don't know why I'm here for real.
Just
like
giving birth, right?
I just realized I only got one earring in.
It's not even there. You know what I'm saying? Like at all. Like they treat you like a girl. Okay, you just had a baby and that type of stuff in the hospital.
Yeah,
now,
that's probably horrible.
Next day when we've had Dominic's maternity pictures, like his first day pictures, she didn't even want to be in the pictures. I had to make her be in the pictures.
No,
I'm like, come on, man.
When
I see how she treated him, and this might take a lot of y'all by shock because just listen. The first 8 months Dominic was born, I raised him by myself. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that she didn't do something. She changed a few diapers. She woke up in the middle of the night sometimes. We would go back and forth. But it was forced. Like, she wouldn't be happy. She would treat him like he was just annoying as fuck. She'd be like, oh my, go to sleep. Like baby daddies who don't want a baby, but they trying to stay because they daddy telling them it's the right thing to do type shit. Like, she would be, and I would be like, give me my, just give it to me. Just give him to me. Go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Or I got him. And then she would feel all guilty. I'm like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. My son is not a burden on anybody. Sorry, y'all. I ran out of memories. So I had to.
Hold on. Pause. Chrissy, you should have left when the first time you realized you did not want to be in this child's life. Because, again, like I said in my last reaction video, it is no longer about y'all when a baby come into this world. If you was really acting like this behind the camera, social media is a motherfucker. Because you be on this camera and on this app, on this Red app, on this YouTube app, acting like you all for this baby, you miss this baby, and all this, that. You probably only miss this baby just like any other person do when you ain't got it no more and it's gone, you want it back. Domo, keep little baby away from him. Keep little baby away from him.
But I was just basically saying that my son is not going to be a burden to nobody. You're not about to treat my son like he ain't supposed to be here or you supposed to be doing something better than this. She used to always tell me, like, why you always holding him? You spoiling him. Like, girl, he's 2 weeks old. He is 2 weeks old. She just treated me.
I can hold my baby.
I remember when we first left, this is when I noticed that it just wasn't there.
You're a good one.
I remember when we first left.
Come on, get it out. It's rough. I feel you.
My grandma came. She was in town for when Dominic was born. It was like the first or second week that Dominic was born. And we left to go look at houses, I believe, or something like that, because we wanted to move because people were stalking us where we lived. We never put it out there, though. And I was crying because that was the first time I left my baby. And she was so annoyed. She was like, we could just go back home since you want to be with him so bad.
Yeah, I would have dropped her ass off on the curb, you hear me?
That was like...
I don't even want to look for no house with you no more, man.
Never mind, then. I'll just be quiet. I won't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I was just weak. It's just so sad to know that, like, I stayed in that situation because, you know, your kid's supposed to come first. And that's why I go so hard for him now. Like, a lot of y'all don't get it. I go so hard for him because he comes first. He was an option to her for 8 fucking
It wasn't
months.
her baby. He was going to be an option to her.
Okay with her putting him second again? A lot of y'all don't know this, so y'all might be shocked. But she literally, for 8 months, she told me she did not have a bond. It wasn't there.
Then when she told you, hold on. When she first told you that she did not have a bond with your child after 8 months, we would have had to cut the cord then. Cut. Ain't nothing else for us to talk about. You don't feel no bond with my child. You kind of can't be around him because at the end of the day, you're not going to have the best interest for my baby. You're not going to have the best interest for my child. Enough said.
I would come to her so mature because I wanted to help. I wanted her to have that bond. It would break me.
Can't make nobody have that bond.
It was boring. It would break me up inside. And I had to hide that shit for the vlogs, for videos, for pictures. And that shit, I know, I'm sorry. I did not want y'all to see the bad shit.
That's cool. You ain't got to exploit your whole life.
She don't care for him. So I would always record her with him. So, like, people will always say, like, Chrissy gonna leave you. Chrissy don't love that baby. This, and that. So I was trying to prove a point. Like, yes, she does. No, she didn't. You know what I'm saying? I would always try to prove a point. I would tell her that, like,
yeah, you hurt yourself in this one, man.
I always put you on Snapchat and I always put you on the vlogs because I want people to...
People do crazy stuff for love, though.
Please care. It's sad that I have to ask you to care. And for 2 fucking years, I've tried to get her to sign a birth certificate and to adopt him. She doesn't.
Why?
She won't. So I don't know what to
tell
you.
Because...
People are like, that's...
You know what? Let me go back to what you just said. If she had signed that birth certificate and adopted him, you would be going through way worse, more hell than being able to get up, leave, and take your child and go. If that girl signed her name on your baby's birth certificate, that is now your baby. That adoption paper, if she signed them adoption papers, that is now your baby. Now, y'all got visitation rights, and you sitting up here talking about you don't want old girl to be around your baby with her girlfriend on YouTube. If she had rights to your child, you wasn't going to be able to say none of that, homie. You were just going to have to watch it and deal with it. So be glad that she did not sign that child's birth certificate and adopt that baby in 2 years. You winning, homie.
You know, even though she didn't sign the birth certificate, that's still her son. No, if you knew that you was about to break your man and stuff, if you knew that, why didn't you get custody? Why didn't you try to split custody? Why didn't you adopt him? Why didn't you...
She didn't want to. She told you that already. She told you that she didn't want she told you that she didn't want the baby by her actions. So that's why she didn't sign the birth certificate. Like, come on. Come on. She wasn't invested in it like you is, bro.
You prepare yourself if you really love him. You knew what was about to go down. You knew what was about to happen. Why didn't you prepare yourself? That's a question I have. If you care so much, why did you leave me to do everything for 8 months?
Why? Why? Why you ain't help her, man?
He saved me from so much.
You bogus.
Y'all don't even understand. That little boy is my world. I would do whatever for him. I would protect him to the end of the road.
On me. Because that's exactly how I'm going to be when my shorties touch the world.
Or he needs to do this. I know what's best for my son. I've been through it. And I know y'all are confused, so I can't even be mad at y'all. Y'all did not see what was really going on in the behind the scenes. Y'all did not know. So of course some of y'all gonna feel that way. But behind the scenes, I rocked him to sleep. I held him. I changed his diapers. I fed him.
Mommy goes.
Now I'm not gonna start on her.
Gang.
As he got older, to the toddler stage, started walking. Yes, she was very much more involved. That's what she built up on.
I gotta fast forward this, y'all, because this is still.
It was still, you could tell something was.
We're only 15 minutes in.
Less time with Dominic. And the thing that blows my mind is that I told her after those text messages, right, that it's just gonna be me and Dominic, right? Because she smokes around him, she's drinking all the time, she's always fucked up, she puts him last to everything, right? So I'm like, okay, I just think it's best that I just take my son and you about to have a baby anyway with this girl, so you and her go.
Right, start y'all own thing. I feel you.
In 2019, I'm supposed to do, God, what do you want me to do? And he told me to do this. He said, Dominique, once I show you somebody, believe me the first time. And I kept praying because I'm like,
don't let nobody show you another time. Don't let nobody take 2 times to show you who they really is.
Once I show you somebody the first time, believe them.
Facts.
I cried because I'm like, all right, God, I know it's for the best in my heart, but I want to make sure this is what you want me to do.
And you're going to blow and come up out of all of that.
The right thing to do. And I know in my heart it is, but I had to make sure that God approved and God said yes. And a lot of you guys miss him so much, but I literally told your ass this like a week ago, and now you want to act all shocked for social media. And I think what else is
social media, boy.
Yesterday she called me back and asked me back for the car. You know, the car that she got me for my birthday, but I pay the monthly bills on. I pay $707 a month for that car. But she asked me for it back because she got it for me. She surprised me with it for my birthday. At first I was like, no, I'll give it back to you at the end of the month unless you go give me my money back. But then I was like, you know what? Give it back. So I gave it back to her. Then immediately after, I went to the dealership and I got 2 cars.
Blessings.
I got 2 BMWs, white and black.
That's how you boss up. That's how you boss up.
It's like I take 1 step back and I go 5 steps forward. He's like, when I really want to give up, he keeps blessing me, and I just thank him for that. I think that's the gist of it. I'm going to start answering questions now. I'm like I told y'all, this video about to be long. You can exit off if you
No, we finna just fast forward, G.
Let's fucking go. So yeah, a lot changed over the time. A lot has changed. Did Chrissy cheat? Yes. With multiple people, multiple times. I've caught her. I went through her phone.
You know what? I ain't even gonna address no more that she should have left. I done been in some situations and relationships where I should have left too. I'm sure y'all done been in some situations and for some relationships y'all should have left. Some of y'all probably got kids with these people that you should have left, and now y'all stuck in there. Not necessarily stuck, but unless y'all know how to get out and co-parent and just co-parent, then for y'all that's out there that's in these messed up relationships, ain't going nowhere, and it's just kind of a dead end, and you sick and tired of being sick and tired, just go. Life is too short to waste any time with anybody. Too short. You could be here today, gone tomorrow, and then what you got to show for all the time you done wasted? Nothing. Nothing. Just go. It's gonna be rough. You got the first few weeks, first few months. But I promise you, you're going to get back to that life you had, if not better, before that person came along. It's a lesson. You got to go through it to grow through it.
The bathroom and sob. It would be like a movie. People are commenting like, wow, you're really going to take...
Come on, get some good juice.
Literally, if I have any suppression in you, all right, let me give you a chance. Let's talk it out. Well, let me talk to her, right? I'm like, all right, cool. She was like, okay, she DM'd you hours ago.
Talking about Chrissy's girlfriend.
What's her DM name? So she told it to me, and then I looked for her, and then we started messaging. She was like, why did you speak on me? Like, why did you say that you wanted to meet up? She was coming up real strong, and I'm like, whoa, chill. Like, actually, people told me that you were on my live. It was like, Chrissy's girlfriend is on her live. Chrissy's girlfriend is watching. Oh, my God. Chrissy's girlfriend is. So I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, I've been trying to meet up with you. I've been trying to talk to you. I've been telling Chrissy to let us meet. There's video footage somewhere out there. Somebody get that shit. I was like, I've been wanting to talk to you. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Literally, I have the beef with Chrissy. I've been wanting to talk to you on some like, okay, since you love Chrissy and eventually you're going to be around my son, let's talk. Let's be adults. And then she was like, if it had nothing to do with me, then why you mention me, blah, blah, blah. I was like, because people told me that you're on my live. I cannot talk to you and reach out to you any type of way. So what's up?
At that point in time, Shorty is a child.
She was trying to say that I'm upset because Chrissy's happy or whatever the case may be. I said, whoa,
this ain't even about y'all.
I do not want to be with Chrissy. I swear to God, I put that on my son's right hand on the Bible, on the Holy Bible. I do not want to
on the Holy Bible.
Because she does not know how to be a parent and be in a relationship at the same time. She's on your dick 24/7. So that is really why I'm
do nothing with you, Shorty.
I really hope that whatever that me and Chrissy went through, that you don't have to go through that shit. And I mean that shit. She said, all right, as long as you respect me, I respect you. And I said, same here. Next day, she fucking liking shit, shading me and all that shit. I'm like, here we fucking go. You ain't even have nothing to do with this shit, but now you in it. So honestly, my honest opinion of her is she in this for the clout. She in this for the money. She asked me, did I think that she said, do you really think that I want all these people knowing?
Duh.
Yeah, to be honest.
Duh.
You got social media now, so that's what it looked like. You shine yourself out and all that shit. That's what
but at the end of the day, anybody getting clout, Chrissy, or whatever Shorty name is, her new girlfriend, they all streamed from you. So if I was you, I put all of y'all on. That's exactly how I would feel. I put you on, I put you on, I put you on. You get a check, you get a check, you get a check, you get a check. All off me, bitches. That's how I would feel if I was you, Domo. Straight up, boss up on these joints. I wouldn't even make no more videos about them because they're just not worth it, because you're giving them more clout. You're giving them more views, because every time you make a video addressing the stuff, which, okay, yeah, this one had to be made. But if you make any more videos addressing this stuff, everybody going to be looking out for Chrissy Page, going to see what she got to say back to you, going to see what old girl doing, going to, like, no, man.
Like, I really didn't even have no beef with her. It was Chrissy I had to beef with. It was Chrissy and I take care of her.
Right, but you know she got to come rock through for her girl.
Trying text messages when my mama told me that shit was going to happen. When I'm fucking fed up with her, fed up with me trying to get her to see Dominic or trying to spend more time with him, that's when she want to fucking text me. Like, all right, I'm ready, on my time, face ass. So yeah, I'm making it hard for you. Yeah, I'm pissed off. Yeah, I'm mad. You're not about to treat my son like that. We don't even like each other. You really want to fake sit here and try to get along. Why I'm fed up is because we had this conversation so many times. I'm going to get along, but I'm also going to throw shade at you, and you can't say anything back. So I want you to suffer in silence while I throw all this shade at you, and just take it, all right?
No.
I want to be cool with you.
Next.
Like, I want to, like I told you.
Commercial. That's crazy. old are they? Like,
but now we do got beef. She's disrespectful. Even if you don't like me, and Chrissy's claiming that Dominic is her son and she loves him and misses him, you gonna disrespect me online? Calling me names? I ain't never called you out of your name. I ain't never said nothing bad about you. I always tell people it ain't got nothing to do with you. When people were sending me your mug shots, I'm like, they ain't got nothing to do with her. This is about Chrissy right now. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Although I don't know her and it's like red flag, nothing to do with her. This is about Chrissy.
That's grown stuff right there.
Obviously, when I first found out about the shit, I was hurt because of how Chrissy came off. Like I said, Chrissy's the problem. Chrissy came off. Yes, I was upset. But ultimately, I always defended you. And that's why it really irritates me. Like, no, I don't expect us to be fucking best buddies and fucking, oh yeah, Damo's my G. No, I don't expect us to be like that. But I expect us to at least...
I wouldn't even try to co-parent. I'm sorry.
Relationship will ruin.
My son, he 8 months, 8, 9 months, whatever, how old he is.
I just want y'all to know that I do not want Chrissy. It ain't even about me wanting her. I am fully content with being by myself. I don't even want to be with nobody because I don't trust nobody. So I don't want y'all to think that I'm upset because she moved on. Initially, yes, that was a problem. But after I realized who she was and God showed me her true colors and everything's coming out, like I was laying next to a stranger for all these years. When I say a stranger, I mean like the drinking, the smoking, the cussing, the ratchetness, all that. Like, who the fuck is that? Y'all didn't give a fuck about Dominic. And I know, like, to this day, I still cry about me.
The drinking, the smoking, the cussing. Who the fuck is that?
And because why was I so weak? Why didn't I go? Why didn't I put Dominic first? You know, I would always, don't get me wrong,
because you was in love.
Like, do not
you didn't want to raise no baby by yourself for real, even though you still did
but
it.
It's the fact that I stayed. But things happen. God show you who people really are.
You liked her company.
If Chrissy really didn't care about breaking up with you, why was she so emotional in the breakup video? Was it just an act? Honestly, yes. That's why I was just looking at her like that in the breakup video. A lot of y'all was confused. A lot of y'all didn't understand. A lot of y'all just...
Alright.
Together for years before I decided to have a child with somebody else. My trust is so fucked up. I got trust issues bad. I don't believe nobody. Man, my trust issues.
She don't believe the sky blue.
Worse. It's crazy when you tell somebody what your ex did to you and they do the same exact shit but worse. You ever vented to somebody and told them all your life what happened, and they do the same shit?
Them be the ones that hurt you.
No, I would have
them be the ones that hurt you the most.
I would have been in a relationship with somebody for years.
You tell somebody everything about your life that you with, that you supposed to trust. Them be the main ones that go back and do that same to you. And it hurts and it cuts deep because you trusted them. Not only did you trust them with vital information, but you trusted them that they was going to protect your heart. And you ain't do nothing but stab me in it, bruh. I feel you. I feel you, Domo. I feel you.
Be married for a year or 2, 3, build stability, and then have a baby with
you.
Like, that's no promise that it's gonna work out, but at least I'll have a sane mind. Like, I actually got to know this person. I actually know that this person would be a good fit to be a parent to my son and to my future unborn baby. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that goes into it. So, hope that answered your question because I know that was a little everywhere. If Chrissy cared about Dominic like she said she did, why didn't she adopt him the moment he was born? You asking the wrong person. I already told y'all what I thought about. She would defend me online about people laughing at me, calling me a masculine, pregnant dyke and all that stuff. But like, you out here making me look like
oh well. I'm so right. If and when I decide to carry my child, I don't care what nobody gotta say. I don't care. You call me a dick dyke. You can call me a fake gay person. You can call me whatever. I don't care. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Y'all can put whatever in these comments because I'm definitely showing y'all. So when that day comes, I don't care what y'all gotta say. But for the people out there that do have something to say about lesbians, studs, stems, bisexuals, whatever you want to call us, whatever y'all got something to say about us having children. At the end of the day, we still women. Hear me. We are still women. At the end of the day, under all these clothes, you feel me? Under all of this, I am still a woman. And mentally, physically, in my heart, I want a child. I haven't really decided if I want to fully carry my child or what. But if that's what I want to do, I'm still a female. And that's what I'm going to do. Because don't nobody take care of me but me. And I don't understand why people have so much input on people that are on lesbians and gay people. Like, why? Why do you care, bro? Why do you care what somebody else is doing with their life? You so worried about what somebody else doing with their life that your life ain't even together, G. But that just kind of touches close to home, because it is a lot of bogus, foul, ignorant people out here that just say whatever they want to say. So Domo, oh well, you still a woman. You wanted to have a baby. You had your baby. Who takes care of your baby besides you? Oh, okay.
It's just making me look like I'm weak. You know, because I know about this shit, but I ain't leaving. I'm crying and staying, you know? That's why I always tell people now when they ask me, if you ain't ready to leave, don't go through their phone. If you suspect something, if you just gonna cry and stay, ain't no point. Ain't no point, literally. If you know they cheated,
yeah, go through my phone. I don't cheat.
I say leave, but if you don't. And another thing that I won't forgive her for is how she treated Dominic.
I would never forgive her either, ever.
She apologized. Like, I'm sorry.
Ever.
I'm sorry. Like, I can't forgive that either.
No, bro, you did to me.
Precious innocent baby. A precious innocent baby, and you treat him like he's a burden. You going out of town and barely say bye to him.
Yeah, okay, we got it.
I just told you she taking Dominic away from you, and you on that gushing about how good your girlfriend is, bitch. Where's your priorities? And then that's when she went.
Why, Domo? See, this is where you messing up, bro. Why are you so mad about what she's saying about her girlfriend and how happy she is about her? Oh well, you clearly knew, and like you said here in this video, you knew already that she did not care about Dominic. So she's just showing you now, look, I ain't with no girl that got a kid no more. I could literally live my life. Me and my girlfriend, we could smoke and drink, we could party, and we could have fun. That's what she's telling you that she wants to do. That's why she ain't all sad all the time talking about your child. Let it be, homie. Let it be. You can't be mad. I mean, you can be mad, but you can't sit here and be talking about how she's talking about her girlfriend 24/7. Oh, well. You know where her mind is at. You know where her priorities is at.
I'm done with this back and forth with her doing all this shit for social media, getting a lot of sympathy that she wants. I'm done with it. I'm done. As Rick grows up and is older, will you tell him about Chrissy? Yes. When he gets mature enough? Yes, for sure. When we can actually have a one-on-one intellectual conversation. If or when he asks, yes. I know you're upset with Chrissy, but if y'all get back on good terms, will you let her have Wick? Or even let her try and adopt him? No. I'm not going to let her adopt him now because she had all these years, and now that people know that he's not adopted,
I wouldn't do it no way. What?
Could have did this before she tried to love anybody else. And that's what I'm doing right now because I did not love myself in that relationship. I don't think she was in love with me. Like, she loved me as a person. Like, I love you. But, like, not.
That's facts. A lot of people are like that.
Name covered. Yes, I am. I'm going tomorrow to get this covered up. I think I'm just getting a big back box. I have an appointment for tomorrow, so let's hope I make it because let's just hope. I wasn't shit. I thought I was ugly. I thought I was fucking fat.
Bro, you far from ugly. You
That
beautiful.
somebody wanted me. I felt
you
like
fine.
she wanted me. I was like, oh, she wants me. So
you beautiful.
You know, this is the best I'm
You're
ever
pretty.
gonna get. Let me stay. You know, that's
Smile.
what I thought.
Do it.
Low on myself.
Come on, man. You can't be low.
And I know you're probably like, stop explaining yourself. Stop
right.
videos. I am. I'm done with this conversation. I'm done with all this shit after this video. I'm not going into 2019 with this same shit.
Thank you.
I promise you I'm not blocking my blessings for nobody. So yeah, that is why I did that.
And that's how you boss up.
There's no other explanation I got besides the fact that I was just wanting love so bad, and I wanted this and I wanted that, and it was just never gonna work.
It's gonna come your way, G.
Chrissy carried a baby, and you were there by her side the whole time and raised the baby together, and y'all split, and she kept the baby from seeing you. It's just all too much. Stop punishing your child because y'all can't get along. I feel like she should have thought about that before she treated me like shit while I was pregnant and after I was pregnant. Didn't even acknowledge Dominic till he was about 8 months, but she did on social media, but didn't even acknowledge him till he was about 8 months. And then she turns around and, you know, she's a good parent. And then she does the same thing. She's distancing herself again for somebody else. She's putting him on the back burner. So honestly, if I had to switch roles, I couldn't even be mad. Because all the stuff that I've done, I really could not be mad. I would just be like, you know what, you're right. I did this, I did that. I'm doing this, I'm noticing I'm wrong. I would fix it. That's the difference. Has Chrissy really tried getting with you while she was with her new man? Yes. I put that on my son, right hand on the Bible. Every time I would jump off Dominic or she would jump off Dominic.
Chrissy, you a hoe?
When we were swapping, she would try to get with me while she was in a relationship all the time. And I think some people think I'm saying that just to fucking say some shit like, oh, they gonna break up. I don't think the girl gonna leave her. If somebody paying all your bills and fucking getting you clout and all that shit, you ain't leaving. That's just
facts. I ain't going nowhere.
She asked to have sex. She would even try to kiss me, and I would swear for every single time. I swear to God, I do not break up relationships, okay? If you in a relationship and you try to get with me, it's a wrap. It's a done deal. No, and it made me mad because I'm like, you doing this to your girl. What did you do to me when you were with me?
What did you even leave me for then? You want to still be trying to get all in my yum 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 and you left, bro. You called this because we wasn't on the same page. Oh, I get it though. You felt like if I ain't with you, I ain't got to take on the responsibility of taking care of a kid, and I can just come back and when I want to and go on back to my girl, and ain't nobody gonna find out. Psych.
That's what it made me think every single time. What did you do with me when you was with me? I mean, what did you do? Yeah. What did you do to me when you was with me?
Exactly.
Like, she had no shame in coming on to me, too. I always told her, you remind me of somebody baby daddy. Because you know how baby daddies just cannot fucking
ain't
leave you
shit.
alone. You come over, damn, your ass got fat. Damn, who you talking? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, girl, since you so damn happy and you in a happy relationship, go have sex with your girl. I'm good over here, abstinent AF. No. It got to a point when I had to really be assertive, like very assertive. Like, no, I had to remind her that she's in a relationship. And she would just laugh, like, talking about how that's her world and all that after.
See, if I was her new girl,
you was just...
Now, knowing that information right there, if I was the new girl and you wanted clout, new girl, I don't even know your name, bro. All I'm going to say is, if knowing that information, she will do that to Domo, she going to do it to you.
Honestly. Yes, I think she loves him. No, I don't think she loves him as a mother. No, not at all. A mother's love is sacrifice. A mother's love is to be there.
She don't know that. She ain't no mama. She wasn't there.
There's just a bunch of shit, but long story short, I'm just done talking about this.
Long story short after an hour, but we just summed that up in like 40 minutes.
Most of y'all probably did watch.
So, let me know what y'all think in the comments, gang. I know that it was a lot. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about this situation. Domo says she leaving alone 2019. She blessing up and bossing up and she gone. Forget this situation. Chrissy, I don't even know what to say to you, bro. God bless you. That's all I'm going to say. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn y'all notification on, y'all. Y'all don't want to miss none of these videos. And thank y'all for joining I Stay Fresh Gang. Dude.
Rocket designer supreme in my bag. I stop to the shop and I give you some swag. Skirt, 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 skirt. I stay fresh gang.